Hello dear students, in the previous class we learned about electricity and the source of electricity, and then we discussed that when there is no electricity at home, we use a device called cell. Cell is, what is cell actually? It is a small device that converts chemical energy into electric energy. We discussed that cell is a small device in which some chemicals are there, and with the help of those chemicals we can produce electric energy. That is, we can produce light energy or heat energy with the help of that. Okay. It actually, what does it contains? You might have seen this type of cells at home. Ever-ready cells we use in torches, some of the mobile electronic instruments and all, we use cells. Okay, usually this type of clocks and all we use. Okay, these types of cells are used. They are called dry cells. Okay. Now, if you see a cell, see here, if you take this cell, here you can see a metallic cap, and at the bottom there will be a flat metallic part. This portion, here it is written positive and here it is written negative. So it has got two terminals. What are they called? Positive terminal and negative terminal. Okay. This common electric cells like these are used in appliances such as torch, TV remote, any type of remotes and all, that they are called dry cells. Okay. Now a dry cell is a source of electric current or electricity. Okay. It is called dry cell. Why is it called dry cell? Because there is a semi-solid powder form, sometimes very less liquid form. It is not liquid actually, it is in the form of semi-solids or a dry ingredient inside the cell. Okay. Now, what all things are there in the cell? We will just look at it in detail. Now, this is the dissection or opened figure of a cell which we use usually at home. Okay. When with the help of your elders, you can open it and check if the cell is already fused or if it has lost its power. You can ask your parents or elders at home to open it and show you. You saw a metallic part on top, right? That is the top portion of a carbon rod which is kept inside, which is called the electrode, positive electrode. Now it has a container. Okay, and this container, in that container carbon and manganese dioxide mixture will be there, and there will be a negative electrode also. So these are the main ingredients inside the dry cell. Carbon rod will be there, which is called carbon positive electrode, and zinc negative electrode will be there, and there is a mixture of carbon dioxide and carbon and manganese dioxide. Okay. And then there will be a layer of ammonium chloride paste will be there. Okay, so these are the chemicals which are used in this. Which are they? Ammonium chloride. There will be a container which is made up of zinc. Okay, and inside the zinc there will be a paste of actually there will be a layer of ammonium chloride, and then in that a carbon rod with a metallic cap will be there in the center, and then the carbon rod will be surrounded by, or it will be kept in a mixture of manganese dioxide and carbon dioxide. Okay, not carbon dioxide, carbon only in the form of powder. Okay. Now this bottom of this cell, this will be sealed. Okay, a metallic case means a metal will be there to cover it. Now this top and bottom portion only will be seen outside, this will be completely covered. Okay, and then here on top, on the positive terminal, and there will be down, there will be a negative terminal. Okay, and the terminals of this are connected, this positive and negative terminals are connected with a conducting wire. Electricity will be produced. Now how to take care of these cells, how to use the cells? They can be used in any instrument, that any devices like clocks, if you want, torch you want, you can use them. And when we use, sometimes some of them will work with the help of only one cell, some of them may need more cells, so we connect them. How do we connect? The positive terminal of one cell will be connected to the negative terminal of the other cell. Okay, now when we are not using them, we should remove this from the device, otherwise it will cause leakage. Now these cells, when you are using them, after using them, when our use is over, we should not keep it here under, it should be kept in a shade or away from the sunlight or any type of heat. Okay, if you keep it near the gas stove or where there is heat coming in, there if you keep it, will get spoiled, because there are some chemicals I told you, and they get affected by the temperature. So once when you are using it and when your use is over, and when we are not in when the cells are not in use, what we should do, it should be removed from the device and kept separately or kept away from the heat. This will help us to avoid leakage of the cell. Okay, now I'll show you different types of cells, because different devices use different types of cells. Now if you take your wristwatch, calculator, they have a round cell which is called button cells. Okay, because they look like a button. Now TV remote, AC remote, etc., if you see, you can see a very small cell which is called AA type or AAA type cells. Mobile phones and all, they work with the different types of cell. So many different types of cells are available. I will show you the pictures of those cells. You might have already seen them. Now the first one is AAA type of cells, very small cells which we use in remotes and all. Okay, I'll show you. It is too small. This ones. This type of cells are used in remotes and all. Very thin. We also call them pencil cell or something like that. Okay, and then little thicker than that, AA cells. They are also used in some of the devices, like some small devices. It means some toys and all, they use this. Okay, and then we have little bigger than that, which we use in our torches and all. Okay, and then we have button cells which are used in your wristwatch or calculators and all. And in mobile we use another type of cell which is very much common to you all. Okay, these are all different types of cells. Now I'll show you another type of cell. Actually they are not cell, they are batteries. Okay, what is a battery? Battery is a combination of two or more cells connected end to end. That is, end to end means what? The positive to negative they will be connected, and it will be used for when you need more electricity to be produced, like in cars, trucks, even the inverters, and in some torches we use it, and also we use them in some of the scientific experiments which we do. When we need to produce little more electricity, usually we don't use the power point at your home, electric supply at home we don't use for scientific experiments and all. I mean, in the lower level, when we do it in the school level, we usually use these batteries. Okay. When you connect the cells to make a battery, what we do is the positive end of one cell is connected to the negative end of the other cell. I'll show you the picture. You may be very much familiar with that. Now, this is the picture of a battery. Okay. Have you seen it? I know most of you people while produce now, especially when we are preparing the projects and all, we use this. Okay. This is a battery, which is a combination of two or more cells. Its little bigger forms will be used in cars and all for producing electricity, for converting electricity and converting it into mechanical energy, which allows the car to move. Now, as I told you, these cells are made up of, or cells have many chemicals in them. Now, one main important thing that we need to take care while using or after using the cell is its disposal. Usually what we do is we just throw it in the soil, just throw it out. Or sometimes we throw it in the dustbin, but those people also, they don't dispose it properly. Usually what they do, they throw it in the soil, okay, on the land. I told you it contains many chemicals such as nickel, zinc. You may not be aware of these names, lead, then cadmium, and many such chemicals are there. If these cells are not disposed properly, what will happen? These chemicals, when you throw it on the land, it will create lots of environmental problems. Environmental problems as well as many health issues. Your health may be at risk if you throw these things or in the open, or when you throw them on the land. What happens is slowly when it is mixed with soil and it comes through the water to your body, then it creates body pain, some of the body diseases you will get related to bones. Kidney problem is one main problem due to this environmental problem. Not only that, high level of nickel is there. I told you it will cause you breathing problems, that is problems related to your respiratory system. It also can cause cancer. Sometimes the the small babies born, their brain and heart will get affected because of that. It may cause allergies to people. Some of them even constantly, if you are in touch with such water, such soil, you may face heart diseases. So next time, whenever you use these batteries or cells, before throwing them, think twice. Should I throw it in the open or in the dustbin simply like that, or should I find out a way to dispose it properly? Okay, there are places where they collect this and dispose it properly. So should we go for such methods, or should we just throw them in the dustbin or on the land? So children, whenever we do any such activity, unknowingly we are creating lots of environmental problem, and which will affect your health and your future adversely adversely. Okay, so that we need to always have a thought regarding this. Whatever things you are using, how will I dispose it? Okay, so before using any such things and before throwing any such things, we should be aware of the method of recycling it or how to dispose it safely. So today we learned about uh, portable source of electricity, which is a cell, which is also called dry cell. Okay, how to use it, how it help us, what are the different types of cells, and how to dispose it. These are the things which we learned. In the next class, we will learn about another device which uses electricity, okay, to give us light, that is bulb. So that's all for today. Thank you.